lies of Roatan. We have three famous Roatan lies that are just true for anyone. And then we also have some lesser known ones when it comes to real estate. So if you are coming here for the first time, the three lies of Roatan that you will find very quickly. First is, I'm not drinking tonight. 2 is, I'm leaving tomorrow. And number 3, and my favorite, and I've fallen for this one many times, and I don't know if I'm sure I've said it and I just don't recall. So number 3 is, I love you. So we also have 3 lies in real estate, and the biggest ones, they're just not as popular as the tourist ones. So first is, in Central America, we like to use the term mañana. What does mañana mean? I'm gonna call, mañana means anything. It rarely means tomorrow. So, and here culturally in the Bay Islands, and I don't mean that in negative or anything, but when you have a real estate transaction that legally time is of the essence, which is, it's said, but I don't think, but then we also have mañana that I would say is much stronger, which means anything and anything at any given time. So I would never trust the answer of mañana. No, absolutely not. So that's lie number 1, and I see it all the time on so many different things. It doesn't mean it's not going to come. It's just, how about you give me something other than that word. So the second lie is, we'll fix it after closing. No, we're not going to fix it after closing. We're not going to fix it after I send the money and just pray and hope that you're going to finish the job. We're going to do this before I send the money, so then we can make sure everything is going to be well. The third lie. Don't worry about the history of that property. The title issues or the tax issues, that's not a big deal. You can just go ahead and buy the property, and then, then you'll never get bugged about it. Let me tell you, just like in the United States, you say the only things that are certain are death and taxes. You better believe Honduras is right there on that boat too. And they are really into getting their taxes. They just increased our taxes. Well, they didn't increase. They are enforcing the rules that have always been there. So, and I'm not saying yay, nay, or I'm Switzerland right now. I'm just saying the rules are being enforced, and property taxes are still very, very low relative to many other places in the country. My property taxes, all of my properties are worth about the same amount of money, give or take, I don't know, not that much. Colorado, one house is $3,200, another house is $12,000, another house in Georgia is $18,000. Oh my gosh, Fulton County, that's why I'm selling that house. Colorado, Roatan. They're now around $1,000, and I think they're gonna actually go to $1,200. A couple years ago, my taxes in Roatan were $200. So yes, it's gone up 5x so far, and will go up a little bit. That's partially because I'm going to do some improvements, and I do anticipate an increased tax bill. But at the end of the day, taxes, it's best to get them sorted, because you don't want to owe somebody's back taxes for who knows how long, because in my experience, the back taxes aren't for what they might have been, 10 years ago. They're going to be taxed at the rate today, and then they're going to pull it back, or can pull it back. And that's kind of an extreme example but you want to make sure everything's done before closing. Otherwise, it just goes into the bucket of lies that, it works. But at the end of the day, we do what we do in Roatan. Well, one of the best reasons to decide to buy real estate on this beautiful island is for love. Whether or not you are saying I love you to someone or the island, I know, I've said it to Roatan many, many times. I've also taken it back from Roatan many times. But at the end of the day, we want to be on this island because we absolutely love the lifestyle. And let's do a bonus one. Let's buy in Roatan. You're going to double your money within a year. It's going to be a short-term, super easy investment, and you're going to make a lot of money. Should have started off with that one. That might happen. I've never really heard of that happening, or the only time I've heard of that happening is if you did something a little shady and somebody's not happy on the other end. I personally have been on this island 15 years, and I like when it is win-wins, and that's how I can stay here, is keeping everything win-win, above board. And when you want to invest in Roatan, can you do it successfully? Absolutely. But is it going to be simple? Is it going to be quick? Is it going to, are you going to, come with no money and leave a millionaire? Probably not. Or if you do, you probably want to do it and never not talk about it. But Roatan investing over the long term has been that it's the long term. It is going to take more effort than you think. So there we go. That's the bonus number 4. That should have been the big one the whole time is, oh yeah, it's easy. No, it's not. And the reason why you stay is because you fall in love. So thank you so much for listening to the Lies of Roatan Real Estate Edition.